Hey everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Last Claudia. Today we're going to take a look at the Robin banner. We're going to talk about Lanceveil, their release dates, and also Eliza and a couple other things. So this was recorded in a couple different parts, which is why it kind of jumps back and forth every now and then. So just a heads up on that. So enjoy this video here and enjoy the summons, folks. We're gonna take a look at the new banner, which is going to be Phantom Thief Robin. A lot of people are asking me whether or not they should summon or anything like that. One thing I want to get across with Last Claudia is I really feel like you should never ever summon on a banner unless it's limited. I just feel like the SSR rates and off banner rates are so bad in this game. They're just atrocious that it's just not worth spending any of your resources anywhere but limited units, even with somebody as good as Phantom Thief Robin. The reason is, like, for example, myself on the Secret of Mana banner, I must have spent a lot of crystals, and I had something like 8 off-banner characters. So I really just don't think it's worth it. It's something that I absolutely wouldn't do. And the other thing too is once people are in the banner system, you can then use your tickets for them. So I've been saving my tickets specifically for Phantom Thief Robin, just because he helps farming out quite a bit with his steel and stuff like that. So that's why I was kind of hoping for him. He's also cool looking. He's got purple hair. What else is there to really hope for? So we're not going to be spending any crystals whatsoever. Those are going to be saving for limited banners, and we're just going to do these. We have a gacha ticket, an SR gacha ticket, an SSR gacha ticket, a unit only ticket, and we have 2 10 pulls. As for arcs, I don't think we're missing anything but his. So that's literally all we're hoping for there is his arc. And as for characters, I would really like to see Sev. I would like to see Lila. I would like to see Lukiel. I would like to see Gorm. Pretty much anybody on this list I'd be really happy with. Except for regular Robin. Regular Robin's like the only one I don't really want. Rommel too is somebody I'm not interested in, but I'd be really happy with any of those other ones. So here is hoping. Yeah, let's just go for it. I'm not sure what to do first. Let's just do regular gacha tickets first. We've got 7 regular gacha tickets. Let's just go with these first. And if we get Robin, we're stopping. That's all we're doing this for. I love watching this animation. Oh, nothing. I hate when there's no cutscenes. Okay, give me some Aether. That's fine. 6 more. More blues, that's fine. Give me some cutscenes. Or not. It's fine. It's fine. The cutscenes are coming after. Also, has anybody actually figured out like the rhyme or reason to how they do cutscenes? Because it just doesn't really make sense to me. Sometimes it flashes like 10 times and you still only get a yellow. Sometimes it flashes once and you get a red. Like, is there any sort of rhyme or reason to how many people show up, what cutscenes you get? Obviously I know this is only yellow. Oh, it's not even yellow. See, we got a cutscene there and it didn't even upgrade. So obviously I know when you get like the actual cinematic cutscenes how that works, but outside of that I have literal zero clue. Like, why did we get a cutscene there? I don't understand. Come on! Give me the cutscenes. Nope. Okay, it's fine. Everything is fine. Sorcerer's Eden is one of the ones I'm okay doing, since it's already level 10, so I will never be like leveling it up for Arc Aether, so that's a decent one to get Aether on at least, I guess. Oh, it's already yellow. Nice, nice. Oh god, that means it's a character, right? Wow! I am a god!
With this arc, I don't think I can hold back.
Wow! Oh my god! How did that even happen? The odds of that are ridiculous, and this is one of the reasons why. Wow, that's awesome. I'm the best. I'm actually the best. So we have all these things saved up now. I cannot believe that just happened. Oh my god. So this is one of the reasons why you don't summon on banners, because I'm pretty sure the chance of me getting him there, it's like the same amount of chance of me getting on banner. Like, it's such a low rate. Holy crap, that was lucky. That was 0 rate up whatsoever. That was just a random. How many units are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 15 units. So that was just a random 1 out of 15 chance to get them. And that's assuming we got a character. So even with characters, it was 1 out of 15 chance. 0 rate up. That's ridiculous. But wow. We are honestly the greatest. If only that could have happened on the SOM banner. So this is one of the reasons why I absolutely dislike summoning on this game unless it's a non-limited banner, because you literally have a 0.5% chance out of 3. So I think a 5-to-1 chance to not get Robin from an SSR character on banner. So that's just not worth it for me when you can just randomly get them like me 4 summons in. So wow, that was cool. Okay, and let's lump this into one video here since we got a bunch of new announcements. It looks like the global version is trying to like super catch up to the JB version. We're getting just so much, so many times, so fast. And by that, we are getting Eliza, which is a lot of people's favorite waifu for a long time right now, and Lanceveil. Both of these are coming on the same banner, and it will be from the 30th, which is tonight, I believe. For only 3 days. That's really weird. It's only 3 days. I guess 4 days. And if it's anything like our current banners, if they split up the rates into 2 different units, it's going to be basically like no banner at all. Like, it'll be 0.25 or something like that versus 0.178 chance. So very, very minimal chance to get Eliza or Lanceveil here. The other thing too I want to talk about is in JP, these 2 units were moved to limited apparently with special festivals or something like that. We are not sure if they're going to be limited in this game. But one thing I will say is, as always, I don't think you should summon for them if they're not limited. If they are limited, you could probably consider doing it, but I don't think either are super necessary. We'll talk about each one in just a second here. We're also getting Sevilla here. I would not ever summon on that. Most importantly, we're getting a 3,000 crystal login bonus, which is nice. They're finally giving us a decent login bonus instead of like 1k Zell. Of course, the Eliza and Lanceveil power-up packs. We're also getting special training dungeon. We're also getting half-cost orbs, or half-cost souls. There's a bunch of things we're getting for the New Year's, which is pretty excited. I'm really, really excited for it. But as for the other things here, we've got Eliza and Lanceveil coming. I have their pages loaded up on Altema, which is the JP version of, I guess, our Game Press. And they have Eliza rated at 9.0 and Lanceveil rated at 6.0. Not that that really means a lot of things, but just an overall view of them. Eliza, just to be simple, is like another Dyne. She's a fire mage that really excels at fire magic, and I believe she gets more damage for fire things. So Crimson Flare, I've been told, is 3 meteors instead of 1, and it does more damage because of that. She also gets Magic Aura, I believe, in her default kit, which is something that's fantastic for one, to save a bunch of SC, and if you happen to not have Skyship, that also saves you a bunch from that as well. We then have Lanceveil here, who looks baller, I do admit, but he is a tank of sorts, and tanks are really rated really lowly in this game. So if all of a sudden we started to need tanks a lot more, there's a pretty good chance his rating would jump up. So that's one of the reasons why I believe he is so low on the list. So yeah, a lot of exciting stuff coming, a lot of frustration from people about too many banners too quick, which is understandable, but at the same time, Again, keep in mind, banners in this game aren't like they are in other games. You're not meant to get every character on a banner as they come out. It's meant to just kind of introduce them to the pool and get them eventually, especially since you only need one copy of a character in this game for the most part. So don't stress about not getting everything. It sucks if you miss a limited, it really does. But if it's just a non-limited, especially if it's somebody that's not super important, like Randy, for example, super important because he's so nuts. So Christmas Theria, I also think is very important because she's also pretty nuts. But the others so far haven't been too necessary. And that's another thing I wanted to mention too, is if they plan to rush out all the things for us and try to catch us up to JP, why did they nerf Theria? Because I feel like we're rushing towards JP. Just leave Theria like she is, and we'll get to where JP is really quickly at this release schedule rate. We will get there so fast. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for now. Whether or not you should summon for them, I personally say no, especially if you already have another mage. And I would save your resources for probably Valentine's is my guess. I would expect we'll get some sort of Cupid-like archer on Valentine's, which is really exciting, and I hope we do. And I hope we get like a physical range attack archer that shoots Cupid arrows. And I'm really excited, and that's this type of thing I would save your resources for. So thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe as always, and I'll talk to y'all later. Have a wonderful day. Bye, everybody.